EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go, 12, 14, value 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Man, he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Gain of 12 yards.
They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Got it. Hold on. 180. What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
The tackle made at the 47.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
We go. What's that?
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
That's good for our Lions.
Listen.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really two types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Shot 17. Blue is striking. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Fielded at the 9. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
Come on. We're good. Like 20.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
A gain of 26
That one good for 26 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
A 45-yard attempt.
What's his kick?
His kick
Is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Trouble, 38. Let's go now. Hut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Ready,
second
set.
and 7.
Drill green. Red, cycle. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Set, hut. Rail, yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Fight, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Set, 22 needle. Black, now slide blue. Ready?
Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Green jack, down. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will get out in front 17-7.
Panthers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready, shot, stop 33, yellow. Switch, yellow. Ultra, go ultra. Hut, hut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 45, white, slide, 97. Smith, red, hut.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, set, hey, check mega, yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready, ready. Blue, yellow, ready.
Back to throw. Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down. And goal.
Red, cycle. Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That one taken in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Our run here with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
4 down. Go, what?
A second down throw for Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Catch is made. That is Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, an enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. They'll try to run a reverse. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Six, Mega. Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Ready?
6.
Claws red. Yellow, 22. Field, black. Ready, ready.
Look at play action with Young. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
25 yards.
A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the
Yellow,
49-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
To give left side for Hubbard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The 47-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Open man downfield is Leggett. And he will score. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10.
We're good. We're good. We're go.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
We go, God. 4 now. 17. Oklahoma. Set.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This one, fielded, comes beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Slide blue. Spike. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready?
To throw, Young. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, field, black. Ready.
To throw is Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Green Jack. Claws red. Edo blue. Ready.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Green. Smash. Red. Black shot. 50. Green.
Back to the air. It's Young. A toss. Left side. Caught by his running back. Loose inside the 30. He will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but It's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
7, cut.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
5. DC, like 12. Tiger.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, set. White, 50, green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Young to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
2 for 66. Here we go, son.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. They'll motion the slot man right. On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Here comes a reverse. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready. Red, 38. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. And that one complete to Leggett. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Let's go. Cut.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Young quickly out to Leggett. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on second down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Black shot. Ready.
On fourth down, Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Forced out left. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Man in motion, heading left. On 4th down, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
Here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2nd and 12.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Black shot, black ultra. Blaster, 6. 10.
To throw is Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Set. Black swap. 45. Cut.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
White. Come on. Smack. Red. Yellow. 43. Claws red. Set. Cut.
They'll go play action with Young. Going right. It's taken in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Listen. What? Is that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
Two. Cut. 12. Is that?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Hold on. Check. What? We got black 20. Go, 12. Tiger. Is that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
He's going to try it here again. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Ready?
On play action, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. And
he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10.
48. Lions 38. Jack Fox to kick off for the
Both
Lions.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Black 40. Me. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
55. Lions 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
What? Black 20. Cut.
Now, Goff. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Louis.
Goff to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog them.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Throwing, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
38 yards on the play. And the Lions
To throw is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Goff. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
560. Blaster. Black Ultra. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Claws red. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Kick this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. What? Hut.
He's got his man. That's Weekend. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
White, white, fury, yellow. Hey, check mega. Red, yellow. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Check, strike. Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Here's Hubbard. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
10 cycles.
A gain of 2.
Steal.
Brings
Check,
up
steal.
second and 8.
Drill green. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Panthers 62. Lions 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Off to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Big opening up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Ultra. Steel. Black Shot. Strike. Strike. Set. Cut.
On first down is Young. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
first and 10.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shot. 17.
On first and 10, here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's second and 2.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Panthers first down.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.